Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Bloody Pudge podcast number 44. Today, with your hosts, Balfour, we have a returning guest, Buddy.
Hello.
Jasmine.
Hello.
And Baltazar.
What up, guys?
So, Jasmine wanted to be funny and fucking burped right before we started.
I wasn't actually trying to be funny. It just happened on accident.
That's what they all say.
Prior to the recording of this episode, everything just hit the fan, including a very nice full water cup onto the floor.
Yeah, sorry about that. I fucked up.
He just wanted to get everything wet in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, dear God.
Anyway, so today we're going to talk a little bit more, focusing on games. Sorry, I have a piece in my mouth. Because we're professionals here. A little more about video games and sports games of the like. So we actually, my stepbrother just got the new Nintendo online service.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so with it, he got, is it 20 NES games?
I think so, yeah. That's around
20 or
that
so?
number, yeah.
So we got to play hockey, and wow, buddy.
Oh, my.
Tell us a little bit about what happened.
So, I didn't know what we were doing exactly until Brew gave me the controller. It's like, hey, you hold it like an NES controller, and we're doing this. Like, okay. So, we fought about who was going to pick Soviet Union.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we kind of fought about it.
For hockey?
Yeah, for hockey.
It was like,
It's not-
like Olympics.
It's not...
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say it's nothing like the something Rangers or...
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
Soviet Union.
Yeah, it was just that.
It's an old school NES game with like 6 teams.
Yeah.
They're all different
And-
countries.
There's only, there are only 6 countries.
Yeah, and so we decided to go with Canadians against the Soviets, and let's just say I was doing very, very well. But, that didn't... he caught up and...
It was a long game.
It was very long.
He and I played it the night that he got it, and we only played like the 3 periods.
Yeah.
They call it periods. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I don't know. I'm not a hockey fan.
Are you not?
No.
Oh, that's weird. All right. And so we played through all 3 periods. So I just assumed that that's all it was. And if you tied, it'd just be like any old game where it's like, oh, you end in a tie.
The more you know, huh?
Fucking holy crap! You guys went into overtime. You
Shootouts.
guys went into shootouts. It got nuts for
Yeah.
an NES game. Like I was like,
And could you
baffled.
believe that was the first time I played the game?
Yeah, that was the very
I was
first
like,
time.
it's all you could hear from me.
For his first time playing the game, he did really well.
Yeah, he did
Like,
really,
he
really
was
well.
kicking butt at the beginning.
It was-
And then he just kind of lost it.
Yeah.
I lost the momentum.
It's all good.
Did you play? Oh no, you didn't play any of the NES stuff. Did you?
I never touched an NES. I've watched my brothers play the NES when like they were playing Donkey Kong and all that.
Woo!
But the oldest video game console I've ever played. Excuse me.
Right.
Sorry.
That's
The
gonna-
oldest console I've ever played was the PlayStation. The
That's
PlayStation. Yeah.
Oldest?
Which
Wow.
all you little shit-tards who don't even know the number 1, it was a really
Roasted.
good advanced console in its days, I think.
For the time it was. I mean, I
Yeah.
know. Actually, Jonathan and I were just looking at. I guess he found some YouTuber, like some. I don't know if he's a British guy or like some weird quirky kid who lives in an attic, but like he essentially does like research about like console wars and stuff like that. So like he went through over like the years of like who was battling against who and stuff like that. And like the biggest thing with the PlayStation, it being like on launch being so ahead of its time, was the fact that everything was on disc.
Yeah.
Like that was the first console to ever have their games on disc, and that's kind of what
That's right.
like made PlayStation the name that it is when it first launched. The controller sucks. I don't like the PlayStation 1 controller.
When because my reference is, well, now it's the Xbox remote, but like, yeah, again, since PlayStation was the first console I ever played, I had that the PlayStation remote. But when I got my original Xbox, like that kind of felt better. And then even
Question: when you got the original Xbox, did you have the Duke controller, or did you have like the new controller?
I think I had the newer controller.
Yeah,
Because
because
the big one is the big old
Yeah.
fat one.
I saw those.
the Duke that kind
Yup.
of felt like a very glorified like Sega Genesis controller.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
I
to me.
love that
Yeah,
controller.
it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to the PlayStation remote, like I think they should have updated their remotes a long time ago. Like they
I mean,
didn't-
like to be fair to PlayStation, they have. But I just feel like, to me personally, the controller feels awkward. Whoops.
Yeah.
Just because, and I think it's also because I played through the
Ah.
GameCube and everything. It's alright.
Again.
It's an XLR.
All right, we dropped water again.
It happens.
There's some water bottle in the fridge.
Poor buddy.
But with the PS2 controller, like I guess it just feels weird to me because I'm so used to having joysticks on the top left portion of a controller now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the way the GameCube was too. Like the GameCube was the first controller to have that stick layout. Granted, like the C stick was like really weird because all itty bitty and
Yeah,
awkward.
yeah,
but
true.
like the layout itself just felt so comfortable. And the PlayStation controller just feels weird to have to move to the left, like to the far left.
Instead of having to move like down.
Yeah,
or
especially
something
for
like that,
for
yeah.
when it's like when you're selecting a different type of ability. Like in most games, like the D-pad is used to like select different abilities, and then you use the left stick to move.
Yeah.
So it just feels weird going backwards, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
The one controller that fucked me up, and I have so many questions. Whoever designed it was the control for the 64. When I was little, I was like, "What the fuck is this third like handle for?"
Well, if you really think about it too, if you look at the N64 and the GameCube controller, they're not that far off. The only thing you're
No.
missing is that third leg.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
and they just move the Z button to the right, which is now a bumper.
Yeah.
But it used to just be underneath. I don't know, like the Nintendo had a weird controller, but
Yeah.
it felt good. If that makes sense.
To a degree.
Yeah, I mean, you have to hold it like in a weird angle, like most of the time.
yeah,
Like,
like
especially
hold
when-
it to the left or
yeah,
something
especially
like
when you're
that.
playing
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat or something. You're like
Oh my
this, you're like-
god.
I used to play Mortal Kombat 3 like crazy on the 64. I used to play that and Extreme G. That was like the one like racing game I was really
It's
really happy with.
Yeah, no, with Mortal Kombat on the 64, I played that, like, one time with my cousin, and I sucked ass at Mortal Kombat when I was little. You can...
Dude, I used to be so good at like Mortal Kombat 3 and 4. I fucking suck at the new ones.
Really?
Yeah, I play online. I get my ass destroyed by people.
Oh, I cheat. I fucking cheat as Sub-Zero. I always use that freezing blast, and that's it.
Cheap
That's all
bastard.
I know.
Baltazar is the guy who's like, all right, I'm going to freeze you, uppercut you, freeze you, uppercut you, freeze you, uppercut you.
Yeah.
As long as you don't move, I can get a hit on you. That's my strategy
That's
on
your
Mortal
philosophy?
Kombat. Yeah.
Have you played any of the new ones?
Kind of ish, yeah, but I never bought like the newest one.
Yeah.
Actually the one that I played a lot was Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah. When they rebooted the entire like series.
Yeah, which I think that's kind of cool what they did for that. Like they kind of because Armageddon was supposed to be it. Like that was it for Mortal Kombat. But obviously Mortal Kombat is a classic, so why not bring it back?
But I also like the way they did it because it was a way that the story, like the previous games, still exist.
Yeah.
This is just a different timeline.
Yeah. Or yeah. Everything what happened before in the other games, like like we said, like did happen. Mortal Kombat 9 is still a sequel, basically.
Yeah.
And I definitely, especially with Mortal Kombat X, which is another way of saying 10.
That one was weird though.
Yeah.
Because at least
Like, what do you
9,
mean?
like 9 was at least a follow-up to Armageddon.
Mm-hmm.
10 has this weird, like, time jump.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years after 9 happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have, like, the sons and daughters of, like, Luke Cage, Kenshin, and Jax.
And what else? There was also... No, not Kung Lao. Kung Lao didn't. Oh, yeah. Basically, you have, like, the newest generation of
Kenshin.
fighters. Kenshi.
Kenshin.
Yeah. And Yeah, that's kind of weird that there's a huge jump difference. But from what it seems like, because I didn't play the actual story mode, I just watched it on YouTube, whatever.
Just watch a Let's Play or something.
And there is going to be, hopefully, there's probably, like, they made it to the point where there's probably is going to be a sequel. It was intense. The story, it really is intense compared to other Mortal Kombat games.
Intense in terms of like being gruesome, or
just like the scenario that the characters are put in, like is it was literally basically the end of the world from one person.
It's like every superhero movie.
Yeah, and
they always win.
Yeah, exactly. Right? They always come out on top some way.
And like there were always in Mortal Kombat, there's always going to be a few people dying.
Yeah.
This one, not that many people died, honestly, but a lot of like popular characters did die. Like you got spoiler, Melina, she died. What else? The bald sorcerer, is his name?
Oh no, it's shit. It's he's the skull guy.
Yeah, the
4.
bald white sorcerer.
He has like shoulder pads and shit.
Any of you guys know what I'm talking about?
Nope,
He's
I never
Shang
played
Tsung's
Mortal
like
Kombat.
loyal servant.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
What the fuck is his name?
I know it starts with a K. I mean Q.
Not Quan Chi.
No.
Quincy.
Fuck. He died. Whatever. He fucking died. You don't really see this happening, but like the robots die, Sector, Cyrax, and all that. Who else dies?
Well, the robots, they're all different now. Like
Shao Kahn.
Well, like Sub-Zero turns into a cyborg in 9.
Oh yeah.
So Cyrax, and Sector. No, Sector gets turned into a robot.
But,
Cyrax doesn't.
No, they were all humans before.
Right. No, I know that. But Cyrax is the one who didn't turn into a cyborg, right? There's one of them that doesn't turn into a cyborg.
The only one of them that didn't turn into
Smoke.
Smoke did.
Yeah, Smoke is the
he
one
was
who did
supposed to.
Right.
But according
That's
to the
why
reboot,
Sub-Zero is the new cyborg.
And the way how he became back to be human is because a lot of fucking people died in number 9.
Yeah.
But and since including Sub-Zero, one of my favorite character, he died in it, and when you die, he got resurrected by Quan Chi. That's his fucking name.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did.
He did.
I fucking knew it.
He did
Fuck.
say Quan.
Quan Chi resurrected everybody who fucking died, and they were his servants.
Fuck you.
But, sorry. They all got resurrected to like their fleshy selves, whoever
But
were
weren't they
robots.
like they're controlled, right?
Yeah, they were controlled, but there was a point in X where they defeated Quan Chi and they broke the spell, whoever he was controlling.
You know what? I just realized, now that I think about it, they do have to have a sequel to this one, because at the end of 9, they reference Fujin. No, not Fujin. Oh god, what's his name? He's in Mortal Kombat 4, and he looks like he's one of the gods.
Oh yeah, I think that was Fujin. It is.
No. Fujin is the
wind god.
Is the wind god. But there's another god that like his face appears at the end of 9.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he's like the main bad guy of Mortal Kombat 4. So they have to have a sequel to this one because they showed him in 9, but they didn't show him in 10.
Oh yeah, he doesn't die, but they cut his head because he can't die. He's the elder
Right.
god. But like they did defeat him. Like he did come up in the game. And
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they defeated him. And yeah, he's not dead. They just cut off his head, and he's just fucking
His
head.
body's there.
Yeah.
That rhymed just in
And-
time.
Hey.
Yeah. And the way how you can tell there's a sequel is the fucking ending. Like the end credit scene is fucking badass because this is the first time you ever see like Raiden just fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he comes in basically like telling whoever still is under control or like Evil Dead, whatever, which is Liu Kang and Kitanya.
Yeah, I think it's like the main original characters.
Yeah.
Like from Mortal Kombat, like the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, Sub-Zero's already dead, but like Liu Kang, I think fucking, hat guy.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao and Katana, and there's a fourth one.
Sindel.
No,
Sindel.
not Sindel.
Smoke.
Well, yes.
Cabal.
But no. I'm talking about the original Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
There's only like 5 characters in the original Mortal Kombat.
Scorpion? Maybe?
He is in there. Oh, yeah, I can see him in it. But, nah, anyway.
Anyway, like, the way how it ended is, like, Raiden just comes in, and he looks, like, fucking pissed. He's just like, I am fucking done just defending Earthrealm. I'm gonna fucking attack first whoever threatens it. And, like, he's just fed up, and shows him, like, dropping, that Elder God's head, whatever. So, I guess what it seems like, if there is going to be a sequel, the bad guys might be Liu Kang, Kitana, and the rest of the people who hasn't gotten converted back. Yeah, aren't possessed.
I'm cool with that. I mean, they did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did a similar thing with that. Oh no, they kind of did. And I think it was Mortal Kombat. Is it Armageddon? Which one is it where they kill Liu Kang? It's the one where they have that drunk dude.
Baraicho.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure when he came. I know which game he dies in, but he never came back.
Well, no, he does technically come back as a zombie.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm kind of remembering. Is like
I want to say it's Mortal Kombat Deception.
It is Deception.
Deception.
You're right.
That's when you can first play Liu Kang as a zombie.
Yeah.
And fuck, he's a fucking badass character in that
He has
game.
chains and everything.
Yeah.
He's all gray and shit.
I'd rather have him dead.
Does he do like the typical zombie moves?
He doesn't do this, but like his body is like.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good.
That was a good game.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that was a good impression. That was actually the first Mortal Kombat game I played. Like surreal played.
Because that's also the same game where Kenshi is also introduced. Because I played the fuck out of him. He's a fun character to play.
Yeah. Holy fuck, the boss fight is hard in that game.
Yeah.
You fight Unaga, the King Dragon.
The King Dragon dude. Yeah. He's ugly looking.
He's fucking hideous.
Have you guys ever played any of these games?
Nope.
Jasmine's like, I have. Not a Mortal Kombat fan, man.
It is a complicated. The story mode is complicated. It's not like
the Mortal Kombat lore is very vast.
Yeah,
it's really big.
Heck yeah.
Have you guys ever played Tekken?
Yeah,
that's one thing.
Are you a huge Tekken fan?
Not really.
Oh, all right, well, we'll just gloss over that like that never happened.
I know, right? I think I only played Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah, I used to play Dead or Alive.
Yeah. I mean,
the volleyball
of course,
version.
yeah, I know. I loved that version. The volleyball version of Dead or Alive. To where it was basically all the girls on the island, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And they
I like where this is going.
Here's a better thing. You've seen Top Gun, right?
Yeah.
You know the scene where they're playing volleyball, all the boys?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Think of that, but with females.
And the Dead
or
Alive
fuck yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
That and epic boob physics.
Yep.
Dang. They incorporated that.
You know what? Actually, I had one favorite mini game on that, and that was the one where you had to cross the pool on the floaty platforms.
Yep. Oh man, that game was so much fun. I mean, I never played that game.
Yeah.
I'm an innocent lad.
Shut up.
Never happened.
Yeah, no, that was always fun. Dead or Alive was a lot of fun. Who were the characters for? Because I know I played one of my friends gave me Ninja Gaiden when I was in 6th grade as I guess where our class did a elephant thing, the white elephant thing. So I got Ninja Gaiden and I was like, damn, that's fucking cool. Oh no, maybe she just gifted it to me.
Either way.
Anyway,
you got it.
I got the game. So when I played Dead or Alive, I was like, what the fuck is Ryu doing here? Or Ryu, whatever the fuck his name is. So it's Dead or Alive a combination of different characters in that same world? Anyone know?
I'm not sure. Because, I mean, I think that's the only character that I can think of that has,
their own game?
There was one... Have you... Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. Have you heard of the one... Dynasty Warriors, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
How they're already... I don't know what game
Essentially
they're
just a
at
hack
right
and
now.
slash.
Yeah. there's a reboot. I think it's not just called Dynasty Warriors, but it has like the similar concept. It has like Samurai Warriors in there too, but basically this one game is like what happens when there's this one huge evil bad guy, where all of a sudden like alternative universes starts like colliding, mix matching, and time keeps crossing. So you got in this game like Ninja Gaiden, Ryu, you got him in there. You got Achilles coming out of nowhere. You have people from what other games? A lot of there's just a lot of alternative like characters from alternate universes
from
different games.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's
Google
interesting.
and like the way how they make it sense is like, oh shoot, I went through like a different alternative universe timeline, something and all that.
I mean, that sounds interesting.
Yeah,
like,
no, that sounds cool.
Because like you could play the other games
Yeah.
beforehand
That's-
and then get it,
yeah.
or you can play
Yeah.
that game and then be
introduced to these characters.
yeah,
and...
also these other ones. Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm super excited for that new Shonen Jump game that's coming to Xbox. Did you guys see that at E3?
Oh yeah, I
yes,
saw
I've
that.
been-
Yeah.
It's called Jump Force, I think.
Something like
It's essentially it's a like fighter game with all the characters from Shonen Jump.
yeah.
Like
Oh.
Naruto,
One Piece.
Oh,
fucking
that's
Death
right.
Note,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, like all the characters from Shonen Jump. Like
Oh shit!
it looks fucking cool. I lost my shit when they panned out to fucking Ryuk and Light. I was like,
Right.
my favorite characters. It's one of my favorite animes. So look out for that on the Xbox. It's also an Xbox exclusive.
Ooh.
Suck
Fuckers.
it, PlayStation.
Suck
Yeah.
my ass.
Xbox rules.
There's at my job, I'm a math tutor. Everybody there but me has a PlayStation.
Wow, really?
They're like, hey, Baltazar, you should get a fucking PlayStation. I'm like, nah, dude.
Is that what all the nerds sound like?
Only the ones playing
Imagine he's not
PlayStation.
like actually like making fun of him. One of them actually does sound like that.
Oh God.
They're like, well, Baltazar, let's see who's here now. Fucking, is he still on the Xbox? I'm like, yeah, asshole, just fucking leave me alone.
Well, I mean, they do
Yeah,
have
Jamie.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. I'll give them that.
I mean,
That's-
that's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it eventually because I have a PlayStation now, so I will definitely get it. Once developers stop coming out with awesome games.
True.
Because I have Hitman coming out, we have Spyro
true.
coming out, and then I'm saving money that way I can get Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out.
Is that only going to be PlayStation exclusive?
No, it's gonna be on Xbox One.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm super hyped for that.
Yeah. There was something else I was gonna. Damn, I can't remember. Oh yeah, no. The only reason why I'm keeping the Xbox and I only want the Xbox is just I'm just a Halo fan. That's
Yeah.
always been my excuse.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard fan. I'll even though like some of the games that people complained about, like I don't think they suck because I love the game or the franchise.
I love the franchise. I mean, I even got the fucking books, dude.
Yeah.
Like when they were having like those like that. I mean, that's the reason why Reach got developed was because of the story.
Yeah.
So it was like I was one of those big fans who got the books and like fell in love with it. I love the series to death. I think it's a really fun, interesting, unique series.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with this new Infinite thing.
Yeah, I don't think Infinite is going to even be a sequel.
I don't think so either. I honestly think it might just be a developer tool.
Yeah.
Because I honestly think so. Like, you know how they have the Forge and everything to make maps and stuff.
Yeah.
I honestly think that it just might be one of those,
And
like
just like that.
like a full retail like development thing that people can purchase for like high res things if they want to make stuff within Halo. I don't know because they said they like 343 they said that they weren't going to make a game for like the next 2 or 3 years.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Like, honestly, that's a good idea. Just because I think that's what a lot of games are doing bad in is that they're not giving enough time for one, like, to enjoy the game. You know?
I completely
like, there's
agree.
a lot, like, for example, Assassin's Creed, they always make a game every year. And, like, just let me enjoy this one game
Yeah.
more than a year.
Well, like, that's the shitty thing. Like, I haven't even finished Assassin's Creed Origins yet. That game's fucking huge. There's so much to do in it. I've probably, I'm halfway through the story. I'm pretty sure I've only hit, 10% of the actual game.
Wow.
Yeah, because
That's
there's just
crazy.
so much to do. Collectibles, side missions, just everything. And it's before, I think it's barely coming up on a year, and fucking Odyssey comes out this year. And it's that's going to be another huge game. So it's that's the reason why I just wait until shit goes on sale, because I want to be able to purchase stuff on day of.
Yeah.
But I can't because I'm playing everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm happy that 343, they just updated fucking Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Which you and I need to talk about.
Ooh, okay.
Because we need to do a lasso run.
Fuck. That's gonna take forever.
It is, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I miss playing them.
If it's me, you, Jonathan, maybe Buddy if he's interested. You know what lasso is?
No, I don't.
So, for those who don't know what lasso is, for any Halo game, lasso stands for Legendary All Skulls On. Legendary is the hardest difficulty in the game, and skulls are essentially modifiers to the game. They make it 10 times harder.
Yeah. They're not it's not like the skulls don't give you superpowers. No, they fucking cripple you.
They take away your entire HUD. They take away the ability to recharge your shields unless you melee someone.
Yeah.
Explosions are 10-fold. The ammo that you pick up is only half the amount of ammo that's in any gun. I'm trying to think of other. There's no radar.
That's right.
If you die at any point, you have to restart the mission.
What the fuck? No, fuck that song.
That doesn't sound fun.
Only if you're playing it solo, though. If you're playing it solo, then you restart at the very beginning.
Oh, that's right.
If you're with people, you restart at the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why we need to do it together.
Okay.
I will do the last run solo eventually because I fucking hate myself. But I'll eventually do it because there's an achievement, and I'm trying to complete Master Chief Collection. There's an achievement for completing the entire Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
All in one run on lasso.
For me, I think I could bear all. I can totally do that for all the Halo games, upset for one. One will fucking change a man.
It's rough, dude.
Fucking legendary.
One is rough.
Yeah.
One is rough, but honestly, 2 fucking killed me.
Really?
2 fucking killed me. I streamed Master Chief Collection all the way through.
That's right, yeah.
Fucking Halo 2 can eat a dick. The reason why is because, at least with Halo 1, you can pick up, health packs and stuff.
Yeah.
Halo 2, you have no health.
That's right.
It's literally 2 shots and you're fucking dead. It is the worst. I hated it. I hated it so much. I'm so happy I don't need to do it until I decide to do a lasso run, and then I'm gonna want to murder every single baby on Earth.
I remember I remember that seething anger from you. Oh, good lord.
Dude, I was stuck on a stage for 4.5 hours.
He was.
Wow.
It's so...
Yeah. One stage.
Because you have to... It's to the point, and especially with the lasso run, it's to the point where you have to do everything so fucking perfect.
Yep.
In order to beat these
because you need to maintain your ammo. You need to know what your health is because you can't see shit.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's like that one movie with Tom Hanks in it. Whatever. You just die.
Oh, the replay one or something like that?
Edge of Tomorrow, I think it's called.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
You said Tom Hanks.
Did I say Tom Hanks?
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Tom Cruise.
It's Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. It's a good fucking game.
Game?
Movie.
And
That's basically a game.
It felt like a game.
And, because it kind of was.
Yeah.
You have to die so many times, and you start learning how are you going to pull this off.
Yeah.
Would me chucking the grenades at the very beginning work, or would me jumping over this ledge get me better cover,
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That's the only game where you just struggle.
But honestly, that is one of my fondest memories with the game, though, is you would only have one game for so long that you would just decide to do things over and over and over again until you learned what the AI did, where you're okay, I know this enemy is going to come over here, so if I shoot him over here, then I can get this guy over here. To me, that was part of the fun. So, I don't know. That's why I want us to do it, because I feel like that'd be a really fun series for us to do, of us just playing through the entire Master Chief Collection, doing a lasso run.
It's I'm pretty sure that's on my Xbox, because I started playing that.
Yeah, because you got it with Xbox
with Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
How is that? I haven't gotten it yet. I'm debating on getting it. Is it worth it?
The Game Pass?
I think it's worth it because I mean it has a lot of different games on it, and it's also got a lot of the 360 games on it and everything. So
backwards compatibility.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it has like if you're a fan of the Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah,
it has a bunch of their games on it.
Oh shit!
And everything like that. So.
And it's what, like $10 a month?
Yeah, just $10 a month.
Damn, that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you pay $60 a year essentially for Xbox Live, but I mean, with the amount of games that you get,
yeah,
that's totally worth it.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a bunch of like different party games on there too that I've had other people come over to play.
Woo!
So the coin one or whatever.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
fuck yeah!
I got Buddy to try it the other night. Yeah.
Like, how did that make you feel?
Can you describe it to me? Because I don't know where they're talking about.
I'm dead inside. So, what it is just it's up to 4 players if I remember right. And you have to gather coins, and you have to also fight each other to try to bank it. Like this one me and Jazzy were doing. It's like a big coin you had to put into a piggy bank. You know, even though I was still learning the game, she still kicked my ass.
I was being nice too.
It's super fun
for a minute, but yeah, it's
essentially what it is it's a party game. It's a 4-player party game, and the goal is to try to bank as many coins as you can.
Is it like Fusion Frenzy, basically?
No. It's a 2D platformer.
Okay.
And there's like 3 or 4 different types of games. Essentially, like the basic one is you just try to collect as many coins as you can and bank it until you get to the certain amount that you need to get to.
Yeah.
And then like you have like 5 rounds, and whoever wins the best of 5 rounds wins the game or whatever.
Yeah, and you get like 3rd place, 1st place, 2nd place, whatever. They get a certain amount of diamonds on it and everything like that, because when you at the end of the round, you guys go to the screen to where you can choose power-ups to help you out with the next game.
One. So it'd be like
that.
you get to choose because it's like a little like kind of like a Mario roulette wheel where it's like, you know, speed +1 or jump +1 or fire, like whatever. It'll give you some type of boost.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, no, it's super super fun, and actually we should record something in that because that would be a really fun Let's Play.
Yeah.
But speaking of Let's Plays, we actually just re-uploaded one of our most popular Let's Plays back when we had our YouTube channel. It's up on our website right now. It's our Let's Play in the Killing Floor. It was me, Buddy, Kathy, and Lauren. It's about half an hour. It's over on the website, so if you guys haven't yet, you should go check it out, because it's actually a pretty interesting video. A lot of funny stuff has happened there.
The update on your website is pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys like
really
it?
Is.
Yeah.
That was a fun fucking Saturday for me. Yeah, we did also update the website. Thanks for referencing that. It's no longer just a white screen the way it was before. I was trying to figure out the best way to make it look a little more welcoming, but also look a little more fulfilling.
Yeah.
So the website looks a little nicer. I'm working on a few more things in terms of trying to get people's profiles back and trying to figure out that bit. So if you guys do have a profile on the site, don't worry, you technically still have a profile. I'm just trying to work on that right now. There's a lot of stuff on the back end, a lot of stuff that you guys don't really care about, but I'm trying to work on it for you guys. But the forum space should be up. If you have a profile already, you should be able to comment in it. If you can't, just send me an email on the site. You should be able to send me an email easily. But yeah, go check that out. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming up. We're essentially going, over the next few weeks, we're going to be uploading the various popular videos that we had on our YouTube channel and migrating it over to the site. That way it will just be there the entire time, as well as some new videos. So next Wednesday, I believe, there's going to be a new Let's Play of a Siege Let's Play that we recorded just a few nights ago. Buddy was there. It was a thing.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't.
But Buddy, did you get to play the entire time?
No, I didn't. Fucking internet connection.
We got into about 5 different matches. Buddy lasted a match sometimes, and then just disconnected. But it's just a Siege thing. I guess
Yeah.
like it's just Ubisoft servers.
But
Yeah.
it was ironic too, because as soon as when we were playing Sunday, yesterday, yeah,
Yeah.
when after you left, me and Kathy were just gonna do one more round.
Mhm.
As soon as you left and we were doing it, I immediately crashed
Boo.
No.
after lasting so long.
That
What-
sucks.
What were you guys playing it on?
PC.
On PC.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have it on Xbox, but so if you guys have it on Xbox, we should totally play because.
I gotta do that because I feel like I'd be better on it.
Oh, having the controller,
Yes,
dude, I'm really good on the PC.
I've noticed.
Like, I love it. So
See,
much fun.
I'm better on PC with first-person shooters than I am on the Xbox.
That makes
Because
sense, though.
I've played so many first-person shooters on the computer.
Now that I think about it,
So-
I think that's why I'm so used to it. Like,
Mhm.
because I used to play like Medal of Honor when I was younger and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So that's
Yeah.
probably why I feel so comfortable with the mouse. I mean, I can play. For me, I can play either or.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean PC.
Yeah, because I mean, like, Medal of Honor, the first few Call of Duties
yeah.
were on PC.
Yep.
So,
Fuck yeah.
and I mean, I loved those ones because they were World War II, World War One eras. I like those more
Is
than
that-
like
Yeah,
Modern Warfare and
yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
See-
I definitely enjoyed those ones more.
I really like. I'm on. It's weird because I'm on both spectrums. I don't like the middle ground. Like I don't like Modern Warfare
yeah.
stuff. I like the older older warfare things, but then I also like futuristic warfare stuff. Like
Okay.
I don't like
The
like
modern.
modern
Yeah,
things.
yeah. It's like I hear about that on the news and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
Enough.
like,
I
it's-
don't
it's
know.
too fucking real.
Yeah, I don't like the modern ones just because like this should never fucking happen. Like no, this
What
city
was
still
it?
exists.
Was it with fucking like Black Ops 3 where you had like an exoskeleton or something?
Oh
that you
yeah,
can
yeah,
get?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
That's, like to me that's just like all right, like you can't have both.
We're
You
not
can't-
close
You
there.
can't go like super futuristic but still modern. Like
Yeah.
that's just no.
I admit I like the first Black Ops though.
that was good.
Yeah.
Did you? I thought it
liked
was
it.
okay.
Compared to like the other Black Ops.
Yeah,
and
yeah, the
everything,
newer
I
ones,
definitely
yeah.
like the first one.
Yeah.
The first one really felt like Fight Club to me.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Like I ended it and I was
Yeah.
like, huh, I don't know how I feel about this.
Edward Norton, is that you?
Yeah, no. Honestly, like I played the fuck out of Zork on that though,
Oh yeah.
because you could like
Yeah,
get
I
out of your
remember
chair
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I used to play zombies all the time with people. So
That was a really fucking addicting game.
did you ever? What was your? Did you guys ever do zombies?
I
I've
never
done it.
did. I always did the multiplayer
Oh, okay.
and everything
Yeah,
like
zombies.
that. But
Oh.
that was with my coworkers most of the time.
Ah,
We'd like get off of work at 2:00 in
let's
the morning.
fuck shit up.
Go home and be like, "Let's play."
Yeah.
I remember like the original zombie.
Mhm.
Was that Modern Warfare?
World at War?
World at War.
How
Yeah.
dare you,
That's an
sir.
old
My
game,
bad. My
man.
bad. No, I totally forgot.
No, yeah.
Because it was like it's like the 2-story ruined or whatever.
Yeah. So you first start off there, and zombies was supposed to be just a mini game. That's all it was supposed to be. And they're like, oh, you know,
It
we'll
blew
just
up.
put this. Yeah. It fucking like there was just so
Honestly,
many online
I'm
players.
surprised that they haven't just made an exclusive zombie game.
True.
Considering with
You
like
know what?
how much
Yeah.
DLC they have for it, I'm really honestly, if they just sold a zombie Call of Duty game, I guarantee you it would sell millions of copies.
Yeah.
They would. I mean, they did it with Red Dead Redemption.
See?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Oh, that's right. They did, huh?
Yeah.
What was
And-
that called? It was
Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare.
Undead Nightmares. Yeah. I don't know. Like to me, that's fun. I like playing. I'm very much a PVE centric person.
Yeah.
I can play PvP perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. But I just enjoy being able to like
Work with
play
others.
against something extremely hard.
Yeah.
Like playing against someone else is difficult depending on their skill level.
Yeah.
But like when you have an escalatingly harder difficulty to achieve, I fucking love that because it's like, all right, I lose at like wave 3. All right, let me see if I can get to wave 5. All right, cool, I got to wave 5. Like, let me see what I can do here. And it's the reason why in Destiny 2, they have these things called escalation protocols, which essentially are like that. It's like you have the first wave, which is a lot of guys, but it's not too difficult. And then wave 2, it's like super fucking difficult. And as you get to like wave 7, it's like near damn impossible. And I love stuff like that. Like, I
Yeah.
want more games to implement things like that. That way it's like, there's more replayability in the game.
Yeah.
Rather than just playing through the story and you're like, alright, well, let's go into the match.
Yeah. and yeah, that's how it always felt. Yeah, with zombies with me. Because like the highest level I've ever gotten with a buddy is like level, but I never played that fucking game by myself. Fuck that. Is like 30, 35 at the most. I think I've ever
So
done.
me and my friend Nico used to play it all the fucking time, and we found out that it's actually so much easier being by yourself. So whenever I'd play with my
That's
friends,
right.
I would just, like, if they were down, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna let you guys die, because I can survive longer, because you can kite the zombies, and just, like, go around in a circle, and do a bunch of stuff. So, one day, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it solo. I think I got to, like, wave 85 or
What
something
the
like that.
fuck?
Yeah, because the thing is, like, after it hits, like, level, I think it's, like, level 40, it's the exact same thing.
Oh.
Like, the enemies don't get harder. It's just wave upon wave upon wave. It's just like it changes from dogs to more zombies. It's essentially just the exact same thing. So I did it one day and I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. Like, that's it. Like, I don't need to play this game
Like, I'm
anymore.
satisfied
Yeah,
now.
like, I'm good. I found all the secret songs. I got to 85. I'm good.
Dang. That's another thing with Halo 5 when they have Warzone firefight.
God, Warzone is so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking love Warzone.
And I'm glad that I like the first time you played it was with me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, dude, you never played this. Like, you're gonna fucking love it. Like, I was waiting for your like reaction, and yeah, you enjoyed the shit out of it.
It's fun, man. Like, I liked Halo 5. I know a lot of people give Halo 5 a lot of shit because it definitely took it in a different direction.
Yeah.
But I think that game is really good. Like, overall, I just think it's well polished. The story's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The enemies are great. The multiplayer is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But seriously, Warzone Firefight, I can play that for fucking hours. It's just, it's great for the most part. When you have a good fire team who
True.
knows what needs to get done.
Yeah.
And then you just have, again, it's just those waves, man. Just those escalating waves of harder and harder enemies. So
The only thing that they don't do is that they don't make the waves like infinite.
yeah, I mean, I don't like that, but then I also do like that because at least then there's a cap on like the time you spend in a game.
True.
And also there's a reward depending on what exactly you do within that time frame. So, although I would like it if it was just like traditional firefight from like ODST, which was just
Constantly.
nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm happy that there's like a cap on it.
Yeah. That's true. If you have to like get dinner or something
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that,
Yeah.
or piss, I don't know.
Yeah, that way you actually have a break. It's like, what are you going to do if it's infinite? It's like just stand in a corner for a little bit until the AI like backslaps you and you're like, all right, well, now I'm just dead.
It's like, hold on, my pizza's here, and you just walk.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bye guys, sorry. I haven't played Halo 5 in a while. That's another game that we're going to have to get back into because it's so much fun.
I go in and out with Halo 5, if anything. I don't do I've only played like the story once or twice. But the multiplayer for Halo 5, I think, is always fair. That's why I like about it.
It
seems fair.
It
for
feels
everybody.
very well balanced compared to a lot of other games.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Destiny. Fix your shit, motherfuckers. No, I'm really annoyed because they recently just gave out a new patch in Destiny where, because before light level didn't matter. So Destiny in Destiny, like your light level is like what level you're at based on what gear you have.
Yeah.
It used to not matter because it used to just automatically balance. They just came out with an update where light level matters. So you, as a level 300, could fight someone who's level 600 right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Because it's not fucking balanced. So you could headshot someone and they won't die, but they can shoot you in the shoulder and you'll die instantly. It's really fucking annoying. PvP is a bitch, and shotguns are for bitches. Shotguns are for bitches. Shotguns are for bitches.
We're making that into a shirt.
I'm absolutely gonna make that into a shirt one day. Because god damn it, I hate
Shotguns
shotguns. Ugh. If you ever see a Destiny stream and I'm playing Crucible, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I fucking hate it. But you know, I think I played through Halo 5 3 times. First time at one of my friend's house because he couldn't finish Legendary on his own. And then when I got it the first time, I played it through Legendary on my own. And then I played it again for fun. on normal. Because I was just like, I'm just gonna power. I already beat it on the hardest fucking level. I'm not gonna do it again to myself. At least not by myself.
Yeah.
The only thing I ask from like 343, and is even before 343, like please be honest with like your trailer videos. Please be honest, because like the trailer for like the teaser trailers for Halo 5, like you see Master Chief like going to kill Locke, or Locke going to kill Master Chief, and it kind of that like I never saw any of those events happen.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because they definitely showcased a lot more interaction between the two fire teams.
Yeah,
when there really wasn't. There's like maybe 2 or 3 instances where they really not even necessarily engage each other.
Yeah.
But like semi-cross paths, and that was kind of disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
I also think I love the Arbiter. I felt they totally underplayed him.
Yeah.
Like
I think they could have used him more.
Yeah, way more. I feel like I know there's still tension between him and Chief, but at least at the end of 3, there was still a mutual respect for each other.
Yeah.
And in this one, I felt like he did not give 2 shits. Like, I felt like he was just like, nope, fuck it, kill him. I don't care. I don't care if you protect him. I don't care if he lives. Just stay out of our way. If you guys help us, then we'll do something for you, but I just don't care. Like, to me, that felt really weird and out of character.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I mean, there's some things about the game that are off-putting, but then there's also some great stuff about that game, like just character development and stuff. Like I love being able to see his fire team, Chief's fire team. I can't remember their names, but like actually seeing them talk about like how they feel about each other and like how their connection is to each other.
Yeah,
because like you don't see it in the games, but in the books they talk about like how these 4 Spartans grew up together, like in the program and everything. So yeah, like, I fucking love that.
Yeah, they only mention them like of their past once.
Yeah.
Where they're like, why is his fire team like following him if he's going rogue? And they're like, they're fucking close. Like you don't understand like how close they are.
Yeah. And that's definitely fan service.
Yeah.
Like that was definitely for like the diehard fans.
Yeah.
So I get it if like you're new to the game and you don't really understand the story, because there's a lot of lore. Mm-hmm. And I think it's one of the shitty things about being a gamer nowadays, or at least a new gamer, is that there's so many like great games that you're gonna be completely lost in because there's so many things that you don't know.
Yeah, that you would have to like go back.
Yeah, and play
like,
through
research and stuff like that just to find out what's going on.
Yeah,
or like little things here and there.
And I think that's honestly the shitty thing about like Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to Xbox One is you have all the people who are Xbox players who are like, oh cool, maybe I can get into this one.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is such a convoluted fucking series.
Exactly.
There's so much going on that you're going to be so lost in the minute you turn into the game. Yeah. Like the menu's going to pop up and you're going to be like, why the fuck does Mickey have a blade? Like, is he going to kill a bitch? Like, what's going on? That's not very Disney of you.
Even, I'm going to straight up tell you the truth. Like, I played both of them. I'm still kind of lost in the game.
That's the problem. You only played 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You didn't play the game that's in between 1 and 2.
No.
Yeah. The game between it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
So, I think right now there's 7 games. There's 1, there's Chain of Memories, there's 2, then there's 358 over 2, then there's Dream Drop Distance, then there's Birth by Sleep, then there was a cell phone game called Recoded.
Yeah.
So which one are the important ones?
Technically, they're all really important because they all explain things.
Yeah, they all tie into each other.
And that's the frustrating thing about the series. I fucking love it, but god damn it. Like, the biggest thing that pisses me off about the goddamn series is kinetically makes no sense. Because you can play through 1, it's perfectly fine. For the most part. You're kind of confused because it's like Disney, Square Enix, how does this make sense?
Yeah.
But if you jump from 1 to 2, you don't understand why Sora is in a cryo chamber. You don't understand why you're playing this new Roxas piece of shit. Roxas is a piece of shit and the worst character in this series, and anyone who likes him is a piece of shit too. You don't know why, like,
fuck, I kind of like them.
why, like, Donald and Goofy aren't where they're supposed to be. Like, there's so much going on that is unanswered. It's a fun game,
Yeah.
but there's, like, it's really confusing. So I totally get it because, again, you missed an entire game where, like, Sora and Riku have to go into this, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Forbidden City or something. Like, and you're playing as both Sora and Riku, but, like, separately. Because they're going through this entire castle. Oh, I think it's called Castle Oblivion. At the same time. But, like, they both exit in two different ways, and their story just completely takes off. Which is the reason why in 2, Riku is not Riku. He's, like, Ansem, but, like, the Dark Ansem.
Yeah.
And, like, it's all weird. I can go like a full fucking podcast of Kingdom Hearts because it's so confusing.
Alright, yeah, I'm lost now. That franchise.
Man, you had to take the hat off.
Yeah, he's like, oof, my brain hurts. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. Even if, like, fuck, I know a lot of YouTubers have tried to make timelines of it, but it's still really confusing.
Mm-hmm. Like, even that one really cool YouTube channel where they do, like something in 3 minutes, you know, like, it is fucking impossible to do Kingdom Hearts in 3 minutes. Like, I still can't even understand it with the 3 minutes explanation. That's
cool. So they do, like, 3 minute explanations of, like, story or, like, games.
Yeah, like, they've done it for Halo, which they did a good explanation of it.
I can see that. I can see them doing that in 3 minutes.
Yeah, but I think they've only done it with, like, from the beginning of time to Halo 3. That's how far they went through it.
So, like, the Bungie era.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, they've also done Doom. They've done Left 4 Dead. They've done. They tried to do Zelda.
Oof,
they did do
that one's
it.
Rough.
Yeah. That's rough because apparently
it has 3 different timelines.
Yeah, that's why. So they had to explain the story like several times. But there's this timeline.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I like about Zelda, and I think, and this is me being biased because Ocarina of Time is my favorite. I like that Ocarina of Time is like the pivotal point in which all 3 timelines, like, spread out from. Because it's either like Link dies and Ganon takes over the world, or Link wins and then goes back in time and becomes a little kid, or Link wins and then lives a life and then dies as an old man. Like, those are the 3 different, like, timelines that it spawns out of, and it's off my favorite game. It makes me so happy.
Alright, so yeah, I never knew that's why Ocarina of Time was the centerpiece of Zelda. I never knew that. Yeah, no, that's like the pivotal point at which the timelines spread. Yeah. At least for, like, the future development of games and stuff like that. So, like, not Breath of the Wild. Fucking, what's the cartoon Link one from? He has a fucking baton thing. I can't know.
Wind Waker?
Wind Waker, there you go. Wind Waker is the one where, like, he ends up living forever and then dies as an old man.
Dang.
Yeah, and then, like, that's, like, his great-great-great ancestor or something like that.
Yeah.
Because apparently every hero of time is, like, a great descendant.
Every anime ever.
Yeah, right?
Another impossible game I think they've done was... they've done BioShock as well.
Oh. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And...
Can't remember, too, but yeah.
Yeah, and Metal Gear. Metal Gear is probably, like...
Metal Gear? Yeah. That one's also a convoluted series. There's just a lot going on in that
because it
franchise.
Jumps from different years, that's why.
Yeah. Because 1... No, is it 2 happens before 1? I know 3, like, happens before all of them.
Yeah.
3 happens before all of them.
Because 3 is, something snake, right?
I think, yeah.
Snake Eater. Yeah. That was actually a really fun game.
Yeah. I think 1... 2 happened after 1.
Right.
And then... with 3, it goes back, like, into World War II time era, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
So it's like 3, 1, 2, 5, 4?
Or Cold War. I can't remember.
Cold War.
Because 4 has to be... 4 is the last one, right?
4 is, the most futuristic one. That's where, like, Snake...
That's where he's, like super old. Well, that's where he... Spoiler alert, he fucking dies.
Yeah. Kind of ish.
Well, no, he dies. Snake dies.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Oh, no.
Okay, Big Boss dies.
Okay, Big Boss dies.
Snake dies.
Okay. That's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Solid Snake is still okay, but eventually does die through rapid age.
Last time I even tried to pay attention was when Peace Walker was like, oh yeah, this is before any of the other ones. Like, what?
But apparently it was a really good game.
Yeah, it was good. It was just...
That was the last Kojima project, right?
Yeah. And then it went to shit afterwards, apparently.
It was either that one or it was either...
The zombie one.
No,
it wasn't that one.
I think it was Phantom Pains. That was like his last one.
Yeah. No, I thought it was the one with the horse.
That's Phantom
Pain.
Pain.
Oh, is it Phantom Pain?
That's Phantom Pain.
Never mind.
But after Phantom Pain, it went down to shit after Kojima.
Of course, because you're gonna fucking lose your creative mind, your creative genius.
Because...
Dude, have you seen the trailer for fucking the new trailer with what's his face? Nathan Fillion as the one of the bad guys for the new Kojima game.
Oh, Death
Stranding?
Dead Stranding or Standing or something like that. Yeah.
Death Stranding? I'm excited for it. I have no idea what it is, but I want to play it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they didn't really give much on it.
Which is
right?
good.
It's like, I don't understand what the story is. I don't understand what the universe is, but it looks fucking cool, and that's why I want to play it.
From what all I could gather was just from the multiple freaking things. Well, in the first teaser trailer they do, it's like you see these dead-eyed paratroopers out of nowhere that's on this tank that's like pulsating with something on it. You see this like big dude who looks like the director for Pan's Labyrinth, I think.
Pan's Labyrinth?
Yeah. Something
Guillermo del Toro.
It kind of does, but and then he has like a big egg-like egg.
Egg-like egg.
That's a throwback. That's a throwback to our D&D sessions.
You got a cup-shaped cup
with like a
a
fetus in it, right?
Oh yeah, because like the fetuses are like apparently some type of like currency in this world
or something, and then that's when you
find
What?
so like humans have like this incubator, which are apparently like versions of themselves as babies.
Apparently.
And, like, I guess when they die, the baby becomes them, and it's, like, a weird reincarnation thing where, like, you re-incubate yourself in this thing and you hold it like it's yours. But in one of the trailers, like, one of the girls is, like, eating one of the fetuses.
Yeah.
And it's
What
like,
the
yeah,
fuck?
it's fucking bizarre.
What fucking game is this?
Death Stranding! You gotta look it up, dude. It's Kojima's very first independent developed game.
It also has what's his name? It has Daryl Dixon as well.
Yeah,
this is pretty like it's not even out yet. This is
no,
brand new.
it's coming out next year.
Next year, roughly.
Yeah,
Death Stranding.
Yeah. You should look it up.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
That looks fucking...
Dude, it's fucking gnarly looking.
Oh shit!
And I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to buy this because I don't know what it is. But it's like that's why I want to buy it. Like, it looks so interesting. Like, I want more games to do that. Like, I know a lot of games are kind of banking off previous titles and stuff, but give me new IPs. Give me something new to be excited about.
Just, like, because that is pretty, original.
Yeah.
That is really fucking original.
Give me a new football game that's not Madden.
Yeah, basically, like, the only, like, my favorite football game,
Jeez.
I have more fun.
No, how easy that's gonna be.
What is it, Blitz? There's this football game
Oh, yeah,
called
Blitz.
Yeah,
Blitz
Blitz.
2000 and everything.
That's the shit.
Hell
I
yeah,
love
dude.
that.
Bring that back.
Yeah, please. As just something new where like baseball players can carry the bat while they're running. I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
It kind of reminds you of like street football.
Oh,
Street
yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
Oh, like Valley 1, Valley 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was a time. Those are PlayStation titles, aren't they?
Yeah.
I thought they were Xbox titles.
Were
Yeah,
they?
they're PlayStation.
Well,
Dang.
I know I played it on PS2 at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably could have been developed for both, but...
I think I've always had this idea, and no one fucking steal it from me. But make
Too late.
like a sport game with
Sport.
like with like historical and present world leaders
My God.
as the
God.
athletes.
Oh my God.
So you got like George Washington like dunking on like the Hun or whatever.
Oh my god!
I just had a bad meme just coming in my head where it's like basketball. You can just see Joseph Stalin just like shooting a 3-pointer against Hitler.
No, I was thinking of Stalin, but like fucking you have what the hell is his name? The Hindu.
Oh, Gandhi.
Gandhi at like point trying to stop him, and he's just like, no, please. Boom.
So I want that to happen in a sports game.
Dude, I would pay so much money for
Alright.
that. That would be awesome.
But then you can choose different sports too.
Yeah, yeah.
God.
Oh my god, imagine hockey.
Oh.
Genghis Khan just with a fucking ice skate.
He doesn't even use a hockey puck. He uses like a freaking someone's femur.
Oh
Just-
god. Well, talking about sports, Jazzy, what happened to your team this week?
Oh, my team.
Yeah.
My team, the Patriots. They lost
Again?
again.
God.
But I think there's a reason for it.
Why?
There is a valid reason.
I
because-
kept seeing on Twitter that like people were blaming the QB.
No, it's because they played against the Lions on Sunday.
Okay.
And the Lions, their new head coach is Matt Patricia, who used to be our head defensive coach.
Ooh.
So he knows all of our
Defensive
intimate
plays.
inside plays,
Yeah.
offense and defense.
Damn.
So this is their first game to win of the season, and it's against the Patriots. So I think there's a reason why
Yeah.
that they won that game.
Damn. That sucks. When did he get traded?
This is his first year
Oh wow.
being head coach there. That's why he left the Patriots, was to become head coach of the Lions.
Fuck.
So since he's been with the Patriots for so many years,
Yeah.
he's able to know all the plays, all the ins and outs. Because there was even an interview with one of the Lions players afterwards,
Mhm.
and he was like, they were like asking like, "Oh, did you guys know what you were doing?" And he was just like, "Yeah, we know everything there is to know about Brady."
Oh fuck.
Damn.
That's hardcore.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I think the next few years we won't be able to beat the Lions.
Damn.
He's like, yeah, this lineman has a carpal tunnel. Go after that.
Whew. So how many more games do you guys have in the season? Do you know? I don't know how to sport, so
I don't even know how many are left.
you're like, I don't know. I get a notification whenever they play, and it'll all be good.
Yeah, I'm not focusing so much on this season.
Jazzy's already given up hope.
I'm waiting for them to pick it up. They're
See what
kinda
happens.
the late season picker uppers
Yeah.
so often.
I know Jonathan's into the fucking fantasy football stuff. Are you doing the same thing?
No, I'm not doing the fantasy football. I know like my work has it and
Hmm.
everything, but I've just never really gotten into it.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it. I hear it's fun sometimes.
When you
choose
win.
the right
Yeah.
people.
I heard like it's so interesting. I've never done football fantasy.
Fantasy football?
Yeah.
My bad. Like if you're like it all matters like real life standards. If you have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback and Aaron Rodgers gets injured in the actual like real life in a football, yeah, you're gonna probably lose a lot in fantasy football.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
For me-
the
for-
kind of cool thing there.
For me, that's too stressful.
yeah,
I-
exactly.
I can't do like on paper real life maintaining like having my fate in someone else's hands.
Yeah.
That's too much for me.
Yeah, I think that's the only way I would get into a football game is like me betting money in this team. It's like, you better fucking win this.
It's like, come on already.
I'm not a huge sports person, but I'm like at sports events. It's fun to just cheer for someone.
Yeah.
I always cheer for the other team. I cheer for whoever's done like a good play or who did something good.
Yeah.
Everyone would be like boo, and be like, I mean, you could boo, but your team let them do it. Like,
Yeah. Well, like, see, like, with me, like, if I'm watching something live and everything like that, and I see them do, like, a team playing against us,
yeah,
do something good, I'm like, alright,
yeah.
that was really good.
You're like, all right,
that was impressive.
fair enough, fair enough.
And most people are, they're like, boo, like, you suck. And it's like, obviously not. He just did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
To me,
Get
like,
fucking juked.
I could never like hate a team. Like when people are like, "Oh, fuck you, Dallas Cowboys."
So I'm glad you
Like-
brought that point up because to me that never made sense.
Yeah,
Because like everyone trades people, and
Yeah.
every year the roster's different. I mean, sure, people will stay on for multiple years, but like every year the teams
Yeah.
change. So like, how can you just say like this team sucks? It's like,
Yeah.
well, this team sucked this year. Like,
yeah.
we'll see what happens next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, and then like because for me, my team is the Packers. That's my team.
That's
And apparently-
Oregon.
Green Bay.
Wisconsin.
Really?
Wisconsin.
No.
She said.
My bad.
Sorry. No, because apparently like their rival team is the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm just
Yeah.
like, why?
Wait, Oregon has ducks, right?
Yes, that's college.
That's what it is.
That's
Okay.
college.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, continue.
So yeah, like their rival team is the Chicago Bears, and I'm just like, why? Like, what did they do to us besides play us?
Especially Chicago. Why Chicago of all places?
Yeah. And I'm like, unless like the whole entire like city of Chicago, like the whole entire like Packers team or something like that.
Well, I mean, usually like
Sorry.
there's
Like that's the only way.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
That escalated so hard.
Well, usually there is like the backstories of like why teams are rivals and
Yeah.
everything like that. So like with the Packers and the Bears, I don't know what their thing is. Maybe it's just they play against each other like every year or something like that. So they have that thing of like, okay, we got to beat them this year
Yeah.
or something. Because I know some other teams, they're like, they don't play them every year. They'll play them like every 2 years or every 3 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like switches off and on. So I don't know.
I mean, I guess it's the same thing as like DV versus Sunnyside.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
we don't know
exactly.
why we hate each other. I guess we just always hated each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the Hatfield and McCoy concept
Ah.
of like, oh, you're this person, so I have to hate you. I don't know why I hate you, but just because you have that name, I hate you.
Yeah, that's
Type of
true.
thing. Which to me, like that just makes
yeah, it was like
sense.
with Palo Verde and Santa Rita
yeah,
too.
exactly.
Like they had that. They had a pretty
Rivalry.
bad rivalry too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's school stuff, man.
Yeah.
And also, sorry for saying that R word. Like, that's just a video game language I had, like, back then.
Don't
with
bring it
Halo.
up. Don't
Sorry.
bring it up. Don't bring it up.
I'm sorry.
I'm cutting this now.
Okay. Okay.
You should have just let it go, dude.
Sorry. Good pizza, by the way.
I mean, it's extra most bestest because that's English.
That's a word.
At least it's not extra most asbestos.
That would have been great. Super extra most asbestos.
But supposedly Little Caesars is the pizza ranking. If it's better than Little Caesars, it's good pizza. If
No,
it's
that's
worse,
to me. To me, if
Yeah, to you?
anything, if it tastes better than Little Caesars, it's good pizza. If it's below that, like, why are you still in business?
How are you still in business?
Yeah.
I mean, considering it's so cheap, like,
For $5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, I always have that in my mind. I'm like, I could feed a whole entire family. with
On-
Little Caesars.
honestly, like my like level is like cafeteria pizza.
That's,
Like,
mm.
if it's worse than cafeteria pizza, then
That's
there's a
horrible
problem.
fucking
There's a problem there.
pizza.
There's a real big problem there.
Because I don't even like cafeteria
I mean, like, I
pizza.
liked like elementary, middle school pizza. I thought that was good.
Mhm.
Fucking high school pizza can suck a dick.
Sucked. Yeah.
It's so gross.
Our high school pizza.
It was so
sucked.
bad. It was just like fluff with like fake cheese and like literally like a smear of sauce.
That's why I
Yeah.
always brought my own lunch.
So gross.
Did y'all ever get those big old like radioactive hot pockets in middle school?
Oh
Because you
yeah, the
microwave
big
the
ass like Cozone things.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
where it was just half air and it was like one little pepperoni. At least that's
Yeah.
what we had.
Well, no, well, kind of. It was just like a big freaking hot pocket about that big, and about a good wide.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and that was like that to us. That was a good day because they, for one, you could get seconds,
Ooh. Mm.
and they gave you a shitload of ranch. So it was just like,
Oh yeah, there was ranch in everything in
Yeah, there
school
was.
Yeah.
for your fucking chicken sandwiches, your hamburgers. Well, because
Oh,
we had
They
what?
masked,
We
they
had a-
masked the flavors. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah, exactly.
Mask
We
all
had
the
a fucking
chemicals.
salad bar at our school.
that's true. Yeah, we did have.
We had
salad bar.
like fucking like little crunch things for our Chinese food that we had. Sometimes we'd have
Oh.
pudding. When pudding was there, it was the best fucking day ever.
Yeah, that made me happy.
The pickles taste like shit though. The pickles tasted like someone barfed in them.
I don't
Ugh.
know
Ugh.
how it is now with our high school
You just ask my stepsister. She
Oh.
goes to DV.
because like when you graduated a year after me, your class of 12,
No,
right?
2012.
2012, yeah.
I graduated before you.
Yeah, my bad. Before me. Yeah. What I meant is that there was a year difference.
Yeah.
And my class, we had a food fight.
I heard about
I was
that.
not there. I was in the library as a good kid.
Fucking nerd.
Nerd.
Well, like the library was like everybody's hangout.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was chill.
Yeah, and there was apparently a huge food fight in the cafeteria, and that's the first food fight I've ever heard. Like,
Well, we had one in early 2011. My sophomore year. Yeah, that was your freshman year. We had one. What lunch did you have your freshman year?
No, I think
Oh
it
no,
was my sophomore.
freshmen always have first lunch, right?
Yeah.
I think I had second lunch during sophomore year. Yeah, because I was with a couple of my senior friends. There was a huge food fight where like tables were flipped and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like it was crazy, and I was like, "Well, this is cool," because I used to hang out like next to the dark side, like next to where the vending machines or anything are at. So like all I heard was like people screaming, yelling, people running. I turn around the corner, I just see tables flipped over, like all the monitors coming in, the police running in. I was like, "Holy shit!" Ghetto ass school. I fucking hate DV.
I hated DV.
You ever see a sloppy Joe hit somebody across the face in slow motion?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened. That was our first. That was like our first food.
I have slow mo compatibility on my phone
God.
now.
So that was like the only food fight I quote unquote participated in because I was like sitting in the middle.
Oh, shoot!
You're sitting in the middle.
Oh. And all of a sudden you just hear like a bunch of women scream because apparently they were like the first ones to get hit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just see them fly everywhere.
Oh God.
And what made it more funny for me is the fact I'll never forget this. I can see it very vividly. This one guy who was the most quietest out of all of us that were sitting at the table, he's still there eating his food, and he did not get hit once.
Is that Nathan?
We didn't go to the same middle school.
Oh, middle school. I'm sorry. I thought it was high school.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus, no. And that happened. And there was even a time where it looked like something out of a film or cartoon. Like, he picked up his tray, and you just see, like, one just slide across
That's
the table.
fucking awesome.
I was like, all right.
I can see that being, like, in a Spider-Man show. Where, like, Peter Parker's just chilling with his lunch. He's just like, whoop.
Dodging, moving out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. Did you ever have any, like, food-oriented stuff in school?
PV, I think we had, like, the main area to get whatever lunch of the day it was.
Mm.
And then there was, like, 2 carts that were, like, snack carts, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
To where you can get, like, a hamburger wrapped up or something like that.
Mm.
So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So sometimes they'd have, like, that certain stuff, like, maybe a little bit better
Yeah.
than the main line, but it wasn't much.
Yeah, we technically had 4 different areas we can get food, right? Because we had, like, the 2 main things on the inside.
Yeah.
One side had, like, Chinese and burgers. The other side had, like...
Sandwich.
Yeah, like sandwiches,
Pizza.
like sub-sandwiches,
Oh,
pizza.
that
And then there
is
was, like,
so right.
there was, like, an outside area where you can get, like, pizza and, like, there's something else. But then there was, like, a
pizza and
snack...
sandwich, I think.
And then there was a snack bar area where, like, I always got, like, hot Cheetos with cheese and shit like that. Because I'm fucking ghetto and it's
Hot Cheetos and
$1.25.
cheese
Yeah.
were the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
So-
that being a
Hot
big thing
Cheetos
at
and
my middle
pickles.
school.
Yeah, no, it was $1. I think it was $1.25 for hot Cheetos with cheese. That was my lunch for many days in high school.
Oh, dude, it's always like I think Mondays were tolerable in school because of orange chicken.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
orange chicken. Orange chicken would go so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had orange chicken like
The
because
fuck? My school didn't have any of that fancy
No,
ass shit.
like you had to.
it wasn't
hope.
fancy at all, dude. It was cheap as fuck.
Yeah, you had to hope like your class will let you out like 3 minutes early,
Yeah.
just so you could get that orange chicken.
Yeah, because I think it was orange. I think orange chicken was like on Wednesdays or something. Like because we
Oh,
had.
was it?
Yeah, I think it was like Wednesdays or Tuesdays or something. Because like we had like weird beef, like that like weird looking beef stuff with rice.
Yeah.
Because there was always like something with rice, but it was always like super grainy rice.
yeah.
Because it's like healthy, but it was also super
Oh,
fucking
no.
cheap. So like the little box would be like this. Most of this would be rice, and then it would just be like topped off with like a little bit. And then like they had like these weird crunchy bits in the snack bar area that you can put in. What everyone did, and then we had that cheap ass soy sauce.
Yeah.
Like really cheap soy sauce. It was disgusting.
Or had barely any salt.
Yeah.
So you had to bring like your own little soy bottle.
Essentially.
I had to
God.
bring my own toilet paper to DV. I'll tell you that.
I never used the restroom at school,
I cannot hold it that long.
dude.
Sorry. I had to bring my own toilet paper to like high school just because everybody there were like assholes with toilet paper. They either be like, "There's a toilet, there's a roll." They grab the whole entire fucking roll and just
Dunk it
it
in.
in.
Oh, what?
Yep,
And
dude,
then-
our bathrooms are the fucking worst.
Yeah, and then like
Alright.
school's like, you know what? Fuck that. We're gonna put like single like sheets.
Yeah,
that you have to
single
pull.
sheet toilet paper, which made it worse.
They were like, oh my
It was
God,
really bad. The only thing that I did like is when they updated the faucets. When they was like, because before like it would just be stuck constantly, but then they like changed it to where it was like a 3-prong like hand motion thing. So like that was a good thing, but other than that, like fuck those bathrooms. Those bathrooms
Yeah.
are the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think our bathroom.
The only one I ever went to was in Miss Quintero's class. Because it was inside her
Yes.
classroom and it was always
Yes.
fucking clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
only bathroom I used.
Yeah,
And
I
that's it.
usually went to like the band room, choir, music building
In that
area
area.
to use the restroom. Because it was like, I can go in here because I got both classes.
Suck it, nerds. No, I hated fucking Southgate's bathrooms. There was a bathroom right next to... So over at Southgate, it used to be separated by grades. So like the elementary school had their own section, the middle school had their own hallway, and then the high school had their own hallway. In the hallway that connects the middle school or our building to the elementary building always smelled like expired milk mixed with vomit and shit. It had the worst smell ever. Always had the worst smell ever. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It was it was I can smell it now.
I feel like even though too that I think actually somebody did vomit when they smelled that. Like you heard somebody just go, "Ugh,"
Yeah,
and
it's
just was everywhere.
it was the worst.
It was
smell
either
ever.
that smell or you had the edgy motherfuckers who was like, I'm gonna smoke weed in this bathroom.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
all the time, all the time,
And it was mostly the women's bathroom.
dude.
Hell yeah!
Because you had some ghetto ass girls over at Southgate.
Don't remind me.
Oh my god, like goddamn,
Yeah.
Hoochie mamas for days.
True. Mhm.
I don't want to talk about it because this is like I could just like I think of 3 people right now.
Oh my god, but yeah, school, stay in school, kids. It's important.
Yeah,
Please, like
yeah,
it's
for real though. Yeah.
at least get through high school.
Yeah.
You can get some decent, good jobs with
College is a
high school
scam.
diploma.
No, you can't. I mean, like my girlfriend didn't go to college, man. She's been in her job she just hit 10 years,
Yeah.
and it's like she's gone up in the ranks. I mean, you know, to each their own. Everyone has their own lifestyle. You know, if you choose not to go to college, that's fine. If you choose to go to college, more power to you. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna have a lot of adventures. A lot of things are going to happen, and good on you. And if not, then you're still gonna have your entire life to experience a bunch of other things. So.
Yeah. I would say college is good for, well, depending like where you're studying. If it's like anything in the STEM field, definitely go to college. That's definitely worth it.
Can you explain for people who don't necessarily know what STEM is?
STEM is an acronym that stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics. Yeah. So, yeah, all that shit is super fucking hard, but that's why college is a good place to teach you, because that's the only place where they teach you.
Exactly.
The only other reason why I would tell people to go to college is if you're fascinated on a specific topic and you just need that one class to learn more of.
Yeah, that's also a good way to do it, because you can absolutely take individual classes. And I think it's something that people don't necessarily know that they can do.
Yeah.
Like if you have a community college and stuff, you can absolutely sign up for a single class if it's something that absolutely interests you. Just talk to a facilities manager of whatever state you're in, city you're in, not state, city, because it's a community college. Duh. And just talk to them. It's really cool. So I've taken a couple of individual classes specifically for business and stuff like that. That have really taught me a lot of stuff. So, don't be afraid to just try it out. You never know what might happen. You might connect with a lot of people.
Yeah, it's also a nice way to make friends.
Yeah.
Who have the same interests.
Yeah, it's a good way to kind of get out of your shell a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of be forced to talk to people that you normally never would have. So
yeah, only in community colleges, not universities. Community colleges for that one specific class.
Yes, university is completely different.
Yeah, because with community college, you can do trade.
Trade
classes.
Yeah, trade
too.
classes, which is
Everything
awesome.
like that, yeah.
Because some people are like that. I mean, like a lot of the stuff that I do specifies in trade in terms of the stuff that I do anyway. So if that's your lifestyle as opposed to going for a degree in a specific field, don't be afraid for that. If you're younger and you have no idea what you're doing, talk to one of your counselors at school. I had a counselor in school who helped me a lot with trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And that helped out tremendously because I wasn't sure. I didn't feel like what I wanted to do was correct. But she helped me kind of figure out at least a general idea of what I should be doing. I know it's scary, especially when you're like 14 or 15 and trying to figure out what you want to do. It's especially scary trying to talk to an adult that you don't know, and trying to spill your heart out and trying to figure your life out. But it's definitely something that you should at least try because you're never going to know what you might miss in terms of opportunity. And your counselors have a lot more information about what's available for you than anyone else. So
yeah, I think it's nice to know. I think 13 years old. I think that's still way too early to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was about 14 when I realized that I wanted to be an entertainer.
Yeah, same.
I mean, when I was younger, like I wanted to be a cop. Like that was my thing. Yeah. Like I always wanted to be a policeman or something, just because I care for people, and I was like, I want to protect people.
Yeah.
But then I found my love for music when I was like 11 when I got Guitar Hero, and I was like, this is fun. I'm gonna play Guitar Hero forever. So when I turned 12, I actually got an actual guitar for Christmas or something, and I was like, oh, this is fun. And then like I started entertaining people, and I was like, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to make stuff that makes people happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can be a police officer and protect people, or I can make people smile for a day. I think I'll do the one that is a little less dangerous.
Yeah. And for me, to me, I didn't figure out what I wanted to do until like I was 14. I was like, oh, engineering, definitely. Yeah. Because like there was engineering clubs called Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa.
Yeah, which is again just an engineering club, and you go to competitions at the universities and
it was a mathematics, engineering, science achievement. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like little small projects that you compete against other schools, and it doesn't matter like who wins. It kind of does at the very end.
It does to the winner.
Yeah, it does to the winner. That's what losers say. But
There's no participation
award. There's mainly like it's all about like just learning.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this team did better because they did this on their project, and you're like, oh shit.
Why didn't we think about doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it was also cool for stuff like that because I know a lot of times you guys would go to like the U of A and like have professors over there and talk and stuff like that. So that's a really cool way to get introduced to an academic level of like socializing and stuff like that.
And but again, guys, school is super important, education is super important, but if you got at least a plan, and it doesn't involve college, like more power to you. Just have a plan, like what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to do until like
a year ago.
Maybe like 4 years ago.
I don't blame you because even college is supposedly a place where you're trying to figure who you are.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, everyone kind of discovers themselves at different ages. I mean, like, people who are in their 40s don't realize what they want to do with their life until they're much older.
Yeah.
I mean, some people... I mean, we have fucking prodigies who are 9 years old and they're like, I'm gonna be a rocket scientist. And they become fucking rocket scientists at like 15.
Yeah.
It's like everyone kind of just realizes who they are, younger or older. It's just depending on who the person is. So
Yeah.
don't be embarrassed if it takes you longer than others. I mean, you're your own individual. You know what's right for you, and that's what counts. No one can tell you what your life is and what you should be doing based on like preconceived notions. You know what's interests you, and you know what makes your life happy, so go and do that instead.
Huzzah!
Yeah!
This podcast got real.
Well, we are...
this is a cool message to like at the very end.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. No, but yeah, I mean, we are coming up on the time, so do you guys have anything else to talk about before we end today's episode?
Thanks for having me.
Hey, next time, don't drop water.
Expect the unexpected.
Okay, I'll expect the water to be dropped then.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. You guys can keep updated with us on iTunes and on the website, and we'll also be soon up on Google Music and on Spotify. It's currently being processed, so once that is finished, we'll be announcing that either on our website or on the next podcast. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week.
They can also give ideas if they want to hear us talk about something, too.
Absolutely. If you guys have any ideas or specific topics that you would like any one of us or any future guests to talk about, please let us know. Either message us on the website or comment on our Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. We're on all the websites and stuff like that. So just let us know what you guys want to listen to, and we'll provide that for you guys. So, anything else? All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.